Hello and welcome to Fred TV News. I'm Zach Souza.
And I'm Jonathan Crisanto. Today's newscast is packed with featured stories about the performing arts programs at Durfee and also what makes the school special.
And it also focuses on some of the trends out there today. Our first story is about something that's popular with teenagers, fashion. Here's Jamie Tavares with that story.
Hi, I'm Jamie Tavares. And is it just me, or are these fashion trends looking a little familiar? Are we the generation of trendsetters or trend stealers? I'm here to check it all out. Much like history, fashion is too doomed to repeat itself. Though it may be the year 2016, 90s fashion reigns supreme like no other, ranging from the sudden influx of chokers, bucket hats, high-waisted or ripped jeans, cuffs, and this overall loose look. 90s fashion is at its prime even 16 years later, being customized by few contemporary changes. But let's get real, most trends are repeats from the good old 90s.
I definitely feel like there have been a couple of more constant trends. Definitely ripped jeans or like denim in general with like a plain sort of like top and like accessories to go along with that. I feel like also like black is a pretty like usual staple that stayed pretty consistent.
Did you know that the average American family spends over $2,000 every 3 months just on clothes alone? Meaning fashion has gradually become an obligation in order to stay socially intact. But with ripped jeans and shirts being in style, could we save more by rummaging through the back of our closet and altering what we already have for a lower cost?
We've probably had high-rise jeans since I started when I was 16, so I think high-rise jeans are probably going to be in here forever. And then like the classic sneakers for guys, like Vans, Nikes, we've had those for years, and they'll probably never go out of style. So
teens feel confident when friends emulate their style. Being the leader in setting fashion trends means others respect a teen's sense of originality, but little do they know that this originality is far from original. In modern times, establishing a fashion trend is more about reviving a past trend that isn't so popular anymore. I knew these fashion trends were looking a little familiar. If we're the generation of trend stealers, what will we pass on to the next generation? I'm Jamie Tavares reporting for Fred TV News. Remember to be a trendsetter, not a trend stealer.
Although some may consider them a necessity and not fashionable, backpacks have become quite trendy and expensive. Here's Brian McDonald with that story.
With the start of a new school year comes the sale of backpacks. This necessary item has also become a trend among students. But are these backpack trends cost-effective or healthy? Let's check it out.
Here in Durfee, students have different tastes in style and color of their backpacks. The different bags vary in size, brand, and even the way people wear them. So how do we choose the best backpack?
I like North Face bags. They have a lot of space in them so I can keep all my schoolwork and keep it organized. And they're built well, the quality is good, so they're not going to have it ripped for a while anyway.
Sometimes backpacks are too heavy due to the amount of papers and books that are in them. Nowadays, students keep everything in their backpacks because they don't have any time to go to their lockers. Their backpacks are often weighed down as a result. This can affect your health in a negative way and create back problems.
I think they do if they're worn improperly. They have two straps for a reason, to distribute the weight evenly on the back.
Do you think that the cost of backpacks are purposeful?
I would think so, yes, to cover overhead and whatever else the company needs to make the book bags.
It can also be difficult to put your school supplies in your backpack because of the different sizes the bags come in. The storage space can be too big or too small.
Deciding which backpack is better will depend on your individual needs and how much you want to spend. There are all different types. This has been Brian with Fred TV News, and just remember, I got your back.
Okay, so here's something that everyone can relate to. Even for those without a phone, there is nothing stopping you from going on social media sites. Apps like Snapchat, Instagram, also known as IG, Twitter, and Facebook have become the latest trends for all.
Since the inception of the internet, trends in social media have skyrocketed from new app, games, social sites, and more. Those trends have become a phenomenon. The use of social media have expanded greatly since the original sites, such as MIM, Doodle, where you could only send messages. Now millions of people are constantly in a network, sharing trends of pictures and videos at high speed. What social media website do you mainly use and why?
I normally use like Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook and stuff.
I think I mainly use Instagram and Twitter.
Like Snapchat and like Twitter probably.
What's popular on social media nowadays?
I would say obviously celebrities, sports, I don't know, trends.
Dancing.
The mannequin challenge.
A large percent of teens find humor in short, slant video and pictures that could be considered offensive or nonsensical. Statistics show that 94% of teens who use social media use it on a daily basis. How will influence us as we become adults? My name is Willie Corral, and that was Trend for Social Media. Peace out.
Social media trends have risen with the increased purchases of smartphones and computers, but one trend that has always been a hit is music. Although the styles of music may change during each decade, the fact remains that music itself is always popular.
Walk into any music store and you'll see the variety of styles the music world has to offer. Take an even closer look and you'll see how many genres have changed over the years and that some music trends are even coming back.
In a world that's constantly changing, music certainly continues to progress with it. Music may even be responsible for some of these changes and trends.
I kind of have a love-hate relationship with music styles right now. I love the singer-songwriter aspect of things. I love the merging of genres that I see in like a Maroon 5 or a 21 Pilots. I am not so fond of the hip-hop side of things because it gets away from the use of acoustic instruments, and there's a whole lot of, I'm going to call it lack of creativity in lyric writing that I miss from, say, like your Eminem or, the Roots and that sort of thing. I like all genres and all styles of music, but I definitely think that some have gotten away from the creative side.
When people think of any decade in the 1900s, they can almost always think of an artist or type of music that reminds them of that time too. Music can define how you feel and what you think about a certain period of time.
My favorite era of music is probably 1960s scene, like San Francisco psychedelic era, Grateful Dead and stuff. And I think it influences music nowadays. There's been a resurgence of jam band music out there, like Fish, Widespread Panic, Mo, Humphreys McGee.
Music is the force behind change in the world. Take John Lennon, for example. His song Imagine inspired many people to protest wars and become activists, and current music artists still take cues from his style of writing.
As you can see, music is changing the world all around you. All you have to do is listen.
Music is also popular at Durfee. It is definitely one of the top programs offered at our school. Whether students are interested in playing an instrument, learning about songwriting, wish to take a course in learning how to engineer music, or become part of the band or orchestra or chorus, Durfee is definitely that place for you. I recently visited the music wing here at our high school. Here's my story. I'm here at the West Wing of Durfee High School in the music department, discovering what makes the Durfee music program so unique. Children who study music and play an instrument tend to have large vocabularies and more advanced reading skills than their peers who don't participate in music lessons. It is proven that children who actively engage in the process of learning music become better at critical thinking.
I think Durfee's music program is standout because of the fact that it offers a variety of performing arts classes. You have theater, we have instrumental music, we have chorus, we have technical theater, behind the scenes, and we also have a music production class.
According to Johns Hopkins School of Education, music is also important because it affects feelings and energy levels. It is used to create moods and increase energy and focus to help us relax and to set the scene for many of life's experiences.
I enjoyed the Durfee music. I just learned about songs, Christmas songs, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, different holidays. That's good songs we had.
A Stanford study shows that music engages areas of the brain which are involved with paying attention, making predictions, and updating events in our memory. Music programs are constantly in danger of being cut from shrinking school budgets, even though they are proven to improve academics. And that's why Durfee's music program is so important to our students here. I'm Zachary Jean Souza from Fred TV News. Back to you in studio.
You know that part of the building is home to many creative staff and students. The performing arts programs here at the high school are known to produce equally as skilled and talented students. Here's King with his story on the uniqueness of the Durfee Theater and Performing Arts Department.
Hi, I'm here at the auditorium, which is part of a wide variety of performing arts here at Durfee High School. I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the culture here, such as theater and the work done behind the curtains. Let's take a look. Here we have several performing art classes such as guitar and songwriting, piano and music, acting, theater tech, audio recording, band, orchestra, and more. What makes the performing art classes here at Durfee so unique?
Well, I think we have so many offerings, and that's what makes it unique. A lot of schools just offer simple ensembles and maybe a general music class. We have piano, we have music and audio technology or production. We have technical theater in addition to the acting classes. So we deal with performing arts both on and off the stage. So that makes us pretty unique in many respects.
In other countries where the highest rankings are in math and science, such as Japan and the Netherlands, arts and music are a mandatory part of everyone's education, according to the Washington Christian Academy. Students that are exposed to music and art, dance, and drama are more proficient in reading, writing, and math. Durfee has the most variety of all these topics in the area, so if you are looking for a better education and some more culture, Durfee High School is the way to go. So, what do you think about the performing arts here at Durfee?
I think it's a very good program. You get to meet a lot of new students, and there's a lot of talented people in there, and it's really fun.
It is such a great opportunity for kids to get involved here in the performing arts at Durfee, and I hope you enjoyed taking a deeper look into the different levels of this program. I'll see you next time.
I happen to think that there are many good things about Durfee High School, from the arts to the sports, academics, AP offerings, and all the extras that you can't measure here. Starting with what is the heart of Durfee, the students and staff. There is something that exists here and is very special, Durfee Pride. You have to be here to feel it.
I'm here at the amazing Durfee High School, where Durfee Pride is evident in the halls, in the classroom, and in the stands. This school really bleeds red and black. You may ask, what is Durfee Pride? Well, I'm going to show you. Let's check it out.
Durfee is home of the Hilltoppers, where the students are encouraged to get plugged in to all the things the school has to offer, from cosmetology, dance, visual arts, music, and a wide range of sports and clubs too.
How is Durfee different from all other schools? At Durfee, we just have a giant community of people who love this school, and like things like our pep rally and like just the 6-man different sporting events. It's just great because everyone gets so into it, and we're like a one giant community. But like honestly, like this school is like better, like second to none. It's like it's amazing school.
The heart of Durfee isn't just in the building and the great staff, it's the students who really bring a positive impact to the community in and out of school. Examples of this pride are seen every day.
Why are clubs important?
I think clubs are important because it gives students an outlet into the school. When they invest in their education and the community itself, I think the school can just drive forward. It's a pretty special thing when you have a lot of students involved in their school in various capacities.
Durfee is a place where the students enjoy coming to school, not just to learn and become mature young men and women, but a place where the students can experience new things and obtain new skills for a lifetime. The students here are plugged in and proud of who they are. Durfee Pride will always be in the hearts of the students here at Durfee High School.
Durfee isn't just a high school. It's a home to many students, and it's the foundation that has the most school pride. This is what the heart of Durfee is all about. Signing off from Fred TV News, I'm Kevin Tinoco.
I agree, you have to be here to understand it. Sometimes Durfee gets a bad name and the press only focuses on the negatives. But there really is so much that this school has to offer. Here's Sean with that story.
Sometimes the media can only focus on the negative, and that is especially true when it comes to Durfee High School. But honestly, there are so many positives here at Durfee. Recently, the students of Durfee High School have accomplished so much. 4 of our sports team, including volleyball, boys soccer, field hockey, and golf, have made the playoffs this fall. Durfee also has more students enrolled in AP classes this year than previous years. Our attendance percent rating remains in the low 90s across all classes. The students at Fred TV recently won the App It Up contest, and Durfee offers more than 25 extracurricular clubs. There is something for everyone. What would you like to tell the general public about Durfee accomplishments?
Well, I'm the National Honor Society advisor, and we have approximately 125 members of the National Honor Society, and what they have to do in order to become National Honor Society members is they have to keep a 3.9 GPA weighted, they have to do 30 hours of community service per year, and attend 3 school events, sponsored school events. So we do a lot for the community, and we're very, very proud of our NHS members.
Did you know that Durfee High School offers college prep courses as well as vocational career programs and Project Lead the Way courses too? I hope you guys enjoy an inside look at all of Durfee's wonderful things happening here. The students are equally supportive and helpful. I'm Sean Souza, reporting from Fred TV News.
It's up to the students to take advantage of all the things here and thrive. Well, that's all for our show. Be sure to check out our website at www.fredtv.us and also our YouTube at FredTV9 and our Facebook page. I'm Zachary Souza.
And I'm Jonathan Crisanto. Thanks for watching. See you next time.